Huge claims made by the Central Bureau of Investigation now and by the Enforcement Directorate earlier. But is there corroborative evidence, especially this conversation about a 44.5 crore rupee money trail to Goa? Nalini Sharma is India Today's legal editor. She joins me on the broadcast. Also with me is R.P. Singh of the BJP and Ravi Srivastava is a political analyst. But Nalini, to you first. Does the CBI have corroborative evidence of this 44.5 crore rupee claim?
Well, Gaurav, we've only seen a small part of what CBI's case is play out before the court today. But what we are given to understand is that a large part of the case, similar to ED's case, is based on the statements that have been given by others who've named Arvind Kejriwal, who've said that Arvind Kejriwal was part of not only the formulation of the entire liquor policy, but also was responsible for receiving the kickbacks that he got. So although the CBI case is going to be revealed in the coming days, because so far Arvind Kejriwal was not an accused in the CBI case. In fact, there has been no CBI charge sheet that has been filed naming him an accused. But today the
in
CBI,
none of the 4 charge sheets so far?
None of the 4 charge sheets. By the CBI has he been named as an accused. By the ED, of course, he has. But the CBI has told court today that it plans on completing the investigation by July. It's also going to file a fresh charge sheet. So depending on what the investigation goes like, right now when Arvind Kejriwal is in custody, the CBI will take a call on whether or not Arvind Kejriwal will be a named accused in the case or not.
Oh, very interesting. Ravi Srivastava, the Aam Aadmi Party may claim its political vendetta. The Enforcement Directorate has called Arvind Kejriwal the kingpin of the Liquorgate scam. They claim it's over 100 crore rupees. The CBI says there is corroborative evidence or words to that effect of 44.5 crore money trail to Goa.
Gaurav, good evening. The whole case is totally fabricated, concocted and on baseless kind of arguments. Now, this will not stand the scrutiny of law. Today, you have seen in the court how the CBI was exposed, making the headline management with the media channels, saying that he has already transferred all the responsibility on Manish Sisodia's shoulders. So I think those kind of things, and where judge himself made the remark that there is no such a statement made. I think it is shameful for a so-called premier investigative agency to come out with this kind of damning statements anywhere.
Okay, R.P. Singh, respond to the Aam Aadmi Party insisting this is political vendetta, this is dictatorship, and there isn't an iota of evidence that's been produced in courts of law.
Well, had the CBI or ED not produced an iota of evidence, then why court would have passed his bail also? And what was the structure passed by the court? Let me just read out on the Justice Sudhir Kumar Jain. He said the malafide intention on the part of the ED was incorrect. The court had previously dismissed a similar claim made by Kejriwal in earlier ruling. Okay, this is one part. Then he also said that the vacation judge had not provided the enforcement director ED sufficient opportunity to present their case. The primary petitions allegations required meticulous consideration by the court. Further, the court noted that the trial court order was inadequate, discussed the mandatory condition under the PML. Now, this is one part. Now, coming to the part of the CBI, let me read out something more for you. I'm reading out certain names. Statement of Mr. Ashok Patel, Mr. Karanbhai Patel, Mr. Jagdish Sharma reveals that the money which was transferred to Goa came from 4 routes of 12 crore rupees approximately. Ashok Chandu by Mr. Ashish Corporation, Angadiya, 7.1 crore from Devanga Solanki. These are all statements under Section 164, which is there in the court, which is filed in front of the magistrate. And this total comes to some 45 odd crore rupees.
Okay.
And also,
Gaurav,
to whom the money was transferred, give me a second. To whom the money was transferred, even that part has been put on record by the ED. And then also, there's a bank account which has been declared by the ED, which has been mentioned by the ED, where the money was transferred.
Ravi Srivastava, quickly before I bring in Nalini on the second aspect, quickly on this money trail aspect.
I just want to tell my friend from the BJP that nothing has been proved. No charges will stick on Arvind Kejriwal. And this, I'm not saying this was the observation of Justice Sanjeev Khanna on 13th October 2023 when he said that the matter, this case comes for trial. It will not stand for 2 minutes. He got in the ED case, the bail from the trial court, Justice Bindu gave that order. And the High Court did not cancel the bail. They have only put a stay on it. The cancellation request is due
Fair
for
enough.
10th of
Nalini,
July.
quickly,
It's not
on that
happening.
aspect where the CBI said that Kejriwal is blaming Manish Sisodia and both Kejriwal and the court said no, does that put the CBI on a sticky wicket and on the aspects raised by the BJP here?
Well, Gaurav, first talking about the money trail has been in question in this case from the very beginning, even before Arvind Kejriwal was arrested. By ED's own admission, they have not been able to recover any money, although they claim that 45 crores was received in kickbacks, but all of that money was spent in the Goa elections. So there has been no recovery of money per se. Along with that, what we need to remember is while hearing the Manish Sisodia case, the Supreme Court had made a very stringent observation where they had said that this case will fall flat in 2 minutes during trial if the money trail is not properly established. Having said that, what we need to determine is as to whether or not where the rest 60% of the money, which is almost 60 crores out of the 100 crores that they claim, whether that has been proven or not, whether there is any chain of events or money trail regarding that 60% of the money that has been proven or not. Because while granting him bail, the trial court had specifically said that a major portion of this money has still not been recovered.
And that's a story we'll be tracking very closely. To all my guests, many thanks for joining me.